Namanda, it's 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 Namanda.
Good morning.
Morning.
My name is Karen Cato, and I will be your chairperson today. First of all, happy Parents' Day, happy Mother's Day to the entire village that helps raise our kids. We would like to thank you for attending. Today is the Gotane service, which celebrates Shinran Shonin's birthday. And Shinran is the founder of our Jodo Shinshu sect of Buddhism. We also have a big day planned. It's our Parents' Day speech, kind of the last service of our Dharma school year. So we're graduating, and we have scholarship awards. So lots of activities. But we will begin this service with a moment of quiet sitting. Reverend C.J. Dunford will strike the bell, and we will sit for 1 or 2 minutes to quiet our minds and prepare to hear the Dharma. Then they will strike the bell again, and we will continue with the service.
Today, I'd like to lead us in a practice of a visualization meditation, which is the first visualization practice from the Contemplation Sutra of our Pure Land tradition. So to start, let's take a moment to quiet our minds, to connect with our bodies, to connect with our breath, and with the sensations that we feel. As we breathe in, we might feel a bit distracted by some thoughts or feelings. But let's try to be kind and gentle with them, to greet them as we would an old friend. And then as we breathe out, just as gently, let those distractions go without any judgment. Let us concentrate and with all of our attention, turn our thoughts westward. Gently closing our eyes, let us envision the setting sun. We are so fortunate to live near the great ocean and so many beautiful hills and mountains covered in trees. Perhaps we see the sun setting over that ocean, the sun setting over the hills, over the mountains covered in trees. Let us visualize this sun setting in the west, the direction of Amida's Pure Land. Noticing the sensations in our body as we breathe in, and gently letting go of them as we exhale. Returning to our visualization, let us clearly gaze at the sun with our minds firmly fixed on it. May we bring our attention back to the setting sun, bright and warm, red, yellow, orange, which is like a drum suspended above the horizon. In times of difficulty, we might return to this practice of seeing the sun, feeling the sun in our minds. And letting go of all of the distractions, the little things that keep us from being present. This is the first contemplative practice of visualizing the Pure Land of Sukhavati. Namo Amida Butsu. 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 Namo Amida Butsu.
Reverend CJ will now chant the Juni Rai, which is on page 67 of the Purple Service Book.
The Gatha Juni Rai was written by Nagarjuna, the first of the 7 masters of our tradition of Jodo Shinshu. It expresses eloquently the depth of Nagarjuna's gratitude to the Buddha Amida. Page 67. Tenyin shokugyo Amida senyo sokusom Zai mi meyuhan nakok Muryo bushi shuine konji shinjo semno shamata gyo sobu ryomoku shonyaku shorenge koga shorai midasom menzenen shonyomanka ikoyunyo sennichiga shonyo tenkukushira koga chorai midasom kannon shodai kanchiuchi shujume usol hosol gom nobukuge dolmakeumam koga chorai midasom mubimuku koshojo shutoku keuket nyokoku shosari akutoku chisai koga chorai midasom jipo myolmonbo 조마조삼담 이쇼슈조간니키지 고가초라이미라솜 곤타이호캠시쇼케 젠곤쇼조메우다이사 오히사 조뇨센노 고가초라이미라솜 지포쇼라이쇼부시 겐겐신스시안나 센골손겐슈크교 고가초라이미라솜 쇼으무조무가토 야그뇨 스이갑덴요로 이슈세포무묘지 고가초라이미라솜 히손무셋무아금효 야금은요니나그돌후 슈닌시신교희송 고가초라이미라솜 희손무료호뱀교 무쇼슈아크지시킴 오조후타이시보다이 고가초라이미라솜 가셋히손그도그지 슈젠무헨요카이스 쇼쇼샤 에세슈 조쇼히코 나만다베 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 나만다베
나만다부 나만다부 감니시그노그 묘노세 이사이 노혼보다 이심 오쇼흐 암하고
Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namanda Butsu. Namanda. Namanda Butsu. Namanda.
Please rise if you're able to follow along with the Gatha Faith Alone, which is on the handout. Please remain standing for the reading of the pledge, which is on another handout. Thank you. Our Pledge by Gomonchu Kojun Otani. Breaking out of I wish to share a warm smile and speak gentle words, just like the kind Buddha, not becoming lost in my greed, hatred, ignorance. I shall think and act with an open heart, just like a calm and peaceful Buddha. Not putting myself first, I will share in the joy and sadness of others, just like the compassionate Buddha. Realizing the gift of life I have received, I shall strive to live each day to its fullest, like the Buddha who tirelessly works to liberate all. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. You may be seated. We will now have a Dharma message by Reverend CJ.
Good morning, everyone. Wow, there's so many people here. I have a book to share with you. But before I introduce the book, I wanted to say that I'm so proud of our Dharma School students. Everyone who's graduating and everyone who's going to graduate one day, even the little tiny ones, I'm very proud of you. I'm glad to be part of your community. Today I wanted to share this book. It's called I Promise by LeBron James. Yeah, LeBron James. He started a school in 2020 in his hometown of Akron, Ohio, and it's called the I Promise School, and it's especially a school for underprivileged youth. And so he wrote this book in commemoration of all of the kids that he's worked with. But I also wanted to remind us that in Jodo Shinshu Buddhism, the most important promise that we could ever know about is the promise of Amida Buddha, the 18th vow that the Buddha works to liberate us all. And that's why we read the pledge today. I think it's a little bit new. Our Gomonshu Sama is a bit new too, and he has a lot of new ideas. And I think the pledge expresses one aspect of Amida Buddha's promise to liberate us all and how we can embrace that promise as our own. And so today's book is also in line with that, and it's also about school, and so I thought it was a good fit. I'm gonna see if I can move this so I can read it better. I might have to just crouch and move. It's okay. I'll figure it out. Okay, I Promise by LeBron James, illustrated by Nina Mata. We are family. LeBron says, to the kids that started it all, my I Promise families in Akron. These promises are for you, and I hope that they may be helpful to every student, classroom, and family across the country. You all inspire me each and every day. And Nina, who's the illustrator, says, to Arya and the kids who dare to dream bigger. It all starts with the promises you make to yourself. I promise to work hard and do what's right, to be a leader in this game of life. Who rides the school bus? Not many people, maybe. Just a few? Okay. I rode the school bus all the time because I live very far from my school. I promise to go to school and read as much as I can, to follow the rules and respect the game plan. I promise to run full court and show up each time, to get right back up and let my magic shine. Who's played jump rope before? I'm really bad at it. I promise to be open and try new things and enjoy the happy that change can bring, like impermanence. It's not always bad, right? Change can be good. I promise to wear a big smile and use kindness when I speak, to remain strong yet humble with every win and defeat. What are the kids doing there? They were playing basketball? Yeah? I think it's the end of the game and they're shaking hands too. Yeah, good game, right? I promise to ask for help whenever I need it, to reach for my star even when I can't see it. We all need help sometimes, right? I promise to ask questions and find answers, to believe in next time and second chances. I promise to use my voice and stand up for what's right, and when things get tough, to keep up the fight. I promise to stand tall, rise up, and give it all that I've got, to throw the alley-oop and uplift others on the spot.
Hey, look.
Yeah, look, who plays basketball?
Guess what? It's the Berkeley basketball.
Yeah, the Berkeley basketball. I promise to respect my elders and peers the same, to leave new places better than I came. What's the little person doing by the recycle bin? Yes, they're recycling. I promise to stay true, keep my head up, and never give up, no matter what. I promise to dream big and love bigger, to be a team player and a winner. Who has a scooter or a bicycle? Yeah, both. Wow, you're so lucky. I promise to cross bridges and break down walls, to rise with the sun and learn from the falls. Who's ever fallen off the jungle gym? I did that before. I busted my lip, it hurt, but I still climbed it later. I promise to be courageous, to be free, to give, to strive for greatness. They're helping each other up the hill. That's nice, right? I promise to be me. So I think whatever happens in the future, you all are graduating, you're facing a big, beautiful world. It can be scary, but whatever happens, I know that you'll promise to be yourselves and to keep growing and learning and helping one another. So thank you for being a part of my life. Thank you for teaching me just as much as I teach you. Please join me in Gassho as we say the name of the Buddha. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namanda Butsu. Namanda Butsu. Okay, thank you for listening to my Dharma talk. Should I leave up the thing for the video? Okay. I know Dharma School has a video. I'm going to pass on the mic.
Thank you, Reverend CJ. That was a great book. We appreciate your Dharma talk. So please rise if you're able to follow along with the Gatha Like Blossoms, which is on page 208 of the large purple service book. Thank you. You may be seated. So now we are going to start the Dharma School portion of our service. As you all know, we are celebrating the graduation of 5 of our high school seniors. So this is our biggest class in quite a while. I think last year we only had 1. And so as part of our tradition, for Parents' Day, our graduates give a Parents' Day speech. It's, it's my favorite service of the year, I'll just say that. And so today I'm going to introduce each of the seniors, and they will give a short speech, and then we have a few more things to come. So the first one is Ajax. I asked the students to give me a little bit about themselves, and then I'm going to also share a few things I know. But one of Ajax's favorite songs is Rockstar by DaBaby. I was going to play it, but I think it'll take me too long. It's a great song, though. I listened to it for the first time. This is one of the benefits of being the high school teacher. You get to learn new things. Ajax's favorite food is loquats, which I thought was very interesting and a good indicator of the complexity of Ajax. His favorite Dharma, one of his favorite memories is attending a junior YBA conference at Palo Alto and meeting new people and dancing and having fun. So it was a good event. Things that Ajax likes to do, play Minecraft, draw. He really likes drawing and hanging out with people. Now, my insights about Ajax, I loved having Ajax in our class. He's very thoughtful and engaging, and he always fully participates in our discussions. And he really enjoys being with the students and listening to what others have to say. He has taught me a lot about being a teacher, and I'm really grateful to him for making me calm down and listen sometimes. It's very good. Ajax also works down at Aquatic Park and just had a belated birthday party there with his friends last weekend. I have a feeling Ajax is a great friend. So with that, I'm going to have Ajax come up, and he's the first one. So I'm going to kind of guide you through this, and the others can follow. Normally, we would have you Oshoko, but it's behind the screen, so we'll have you Oshoko at the end. So Ajax, this is what we want you to do.
My name is Ajax. I go to Alameda High School, and my parents are Stephanie and Tori. And
Can they raise their hands?
when I first joined the Berkeley Buddhist Temple, it was completely online, but here we are in person. In those 5 years, I've many great memories, like making mochi, walking with the Dharma school to the Thai temple, and going to the dance at the Young Buddhist Association conference. I have many things to be grateful for. I want to thank my father for inspiring my love of cooking and showing me how to make dishes like curry, stir fry, and eggs in a hole. I want to thank my mother for always reminding me to plug in my school Chromebook every night before school, and always being there when I needed help with my homework. In June, I graduate Alameda High School, and this fall, I am studying electrical and electronics technology at Laney College. I also want to thank my Dharma School teachers. Thank you for your support. I'm excited for my future.
Thank you, Ajax. It's always hard to be the first one. Thank you for breaking the ice. You have a very supportive group here. So next up, we have Junior Flamenco. And I'm going to look really quickly at some notes that I have over here. So, Junior's favorites, one of his favorite songs is Summer Days by Henri. He loves to eat chicken wings, buffalo or barbecue, not particular. I like that. One of his favorite BBT memories is, this is a good one, sitting around the fire at night on camping trips. Love that. Let's see here. And things that Junior likes to do in his free time is play jazz, watch sports, play tennis, play basketball, and listen to music. And so a couple observations from me about Junior in the classroom. I also should say, having the high school class is really special because all the Dharma school teachers have brought them up through all the years. And so I really am lucky because when they join the classroom, I feel like they're all becoming adults and that we can have some great conversations. And I really get to know them, so I appreciate that. For Junior, I loved having him in our class, and really, we remember Junior when he was a baby. He's very thoughtful and caring and articulate. And that's a skill that comes later in the high school times. I was really just starting to get to know him deeper, and I'm really looking forward to continuing that as you come back and visit us. Also, a plug to come to Bazaar and hear Junior and his band play as one of the entertainment. So with that, I will pass it over to Junior. And here's the little sheet of what.
I'm Francisco Jr. Flamenco. Most of you know me as Junior. I go to Mount Eden High School, and my parents are Francisco Sr. and Jennifer Flamenco. I don't know where she is. My mom. I don't know where to start. When I was in 3rd grade, I had to juggle with being really young and not understanding what it meant when parents divorce, because you're really small and you're thinking like, parents made you so they love each other very much. But I had to juggle that, and I'm sure it was difficult for my mom as well, with my brother being just born and my sister being very young. But all my life, my mom has always been there for me, pushing me to do my thing. She's put me in all sorts of things to branch out since I was young. I swam, played tennis, I played basketball, I played soccer. I did all kinds of music, taiko, drumming, to band like jazz that I play now. She's been behind all of that, and I am thankful for her, because without her, I wouldn't have had the experiences that I have today that have brought me to the person I want to be, that and having the dreams that I have and aspirations that I have. So my mom has been a huge part of that. And then, of course, being part of this temple all my life, I've had this community and sense of sense of community, and something to give me a sense of my culture as well. Because on my mom's side, I'm half Japanese, and Berkeley Buddhist Temple has been like my source of all the Japanese culture, from bazaar, making mochi, and doing all kinds of arts and crafts since I was a little kid in Dharma school. So I'm thankful for my mom, and for my brother and my sister, and for all my Dharma school teachers and peers and community here at the Berkeley Buddhist Temple. And I'll remember you guys, and I'll come back and visit, because my plans after graduation are going to be to study psychology at Arizona State University. So thank you, everybody, especially my mom and my brother and sister, for helping me become the person I am today.
Okay, I forgot to warn everybody to have your Kleenex because they're very touching. Next up, I'd like to introduce Maddie Potter. One of Maddie's favorite songs is "All I Ever Asked" by Rachel Chinoriri. Did I say that right? Oh, excellent. I listened to all the songs. I loved it. Her favorite food is bacon cheeseburger. Yum, I'm getting hungry. A favorite Dharma school BBT memory is supervising the Halloween activities and trying and failing to eat the powdered donuts. Love that. Things that Maddie likes to do in her spare time: creating art, drawing and painting, listening to music, going on walks and runs, hanging out with her friends, and reading. So, few observations from me having Maddie in the classroom. She is amazing. I am really proud of her because she doesn't hold back. She jumped in to become the BBT Junior YBA president and district vice president. Is that right? Or are you president? No, you're doing, okay. Well, she's very, very, very active in both Berkeley's Junior YBA and district. And it's really fun hearing about her adventures in school, and I really can't wait to see what she does with her art in the future. So with that, I will have Maddie come up. And there's a little list here.
Good morning. Is it still morning? It is. Oh, it's still morning. My name's Maddie Potter, and I go to St. Mary's College High School. And my parents are Beryl and Jim Potter, and she's right there. So, obviously my parents have helped me a lot. Trying to do the whole college thing really stressed me out, because there were a lot of essays to write, and like traveling to visit different places and just trying to decide was very difficult. And I appreciate my dad a lot because he helped me write. Yeah, he's really good at writing, so that was really helpful. But I appreciate my mom because when I'm making decisions, I'm kind of receptive to a lot of different opinions, trying to make the best choice. And she was the one that was like, well, what do you want? And just kind of gave me the opportunity to figure out what I hope is best for me. And just trying to think less about what other people think I should do, what other people think would be my best decision, and just figuring it out for myself, because that's where I'm going to be for the next while. Whatever. Yeah, and I also appreciate how she gets me to breathe when I'm stressed, because that's a hard thing to do sometimes, and I really appreciate you. Should I thank other people? Okay. I appreciate, I guess, all my teachers, but since we're here, the Dharma school ones, I've learned a lot about Buddhism and how to be a better person, I guess. And to the people I've met at BBT, because they've been really cool. Plans after graduation are to go to Spelman College for art history.
Like it. The Dharma School kids are getting warmed up. I don't know, can you guys kind of get the sense? We have some amazing students in our Dharma School. And so, continuing the trend, the next up we have Kieran, we know as Kiki Taylor. Kiki, one of Kiki's favorite songs is Beaches by Bibadobi. I really tried to practice that before, but I'm losing it. Favorite food, karaage. One of his favorite BBT memories is eating steak at the annual bazaar. Get ready, that's coming soon. Things that Kiki likes to do: thrift, play basketball, play video games, eat, and going out with friends. So a few observations about Kiki in the classroom. Leading up to even maybe the last couple of years, Kiki was always really quiet. But this year, we're really getting to know him better. He's very thoughtful and dependable, and we know how hard it is, but he always follows up on his commitments. And yeah, that's hard. It's been fun for me having Kiki in the classroom because he's also a K-pop fan, and we have great exchanges. And I love hearing about basketball and all his work at Tokyo Fish as well as school. So with no further ado, I will have Kiki come up.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Kieran Taylor, but I go by Kiki. I currently go to Berkeley High School. My parents are Rumi and Damien Taylor. So I want to talk about very two special people, my parents. And first, I wanted to say thank you for the patience, guidance, and quiet sacrifices that you make that might go unnoticed. And thank you for setting an example through your actions, not just your words. And thank you for being a constant source of support, even if there are times I don't show enough appreciation. There are a lot of days where I push back against advice, or weeks where I act like I don't need anything from anyone, which I still do end up believing a lot. But through my stubbornness, my parents still try. They show up and are still there when I need them. I acknowledge how you guys come to every single one of my basketball games and always give me the same reassurance at the end of each game, despite my performance sometimes. I acknowledge how my dad is always trying to give me useful advice for my future and always trying to teach me things. I acknowledge how my mom is always trying to push me further and keep me on top of my stuff and making sure I don't fall behind or forget things. I think it's weird how the older I get, the more clearly I see everything they've done. I'm able to see things now that I wasn't able to before, and the way they made sure I never went without or stayed calm when I wasn't. I think they've both taught me more than I realize, or than they realize, and not just through lectures, but through examples, like times when you say no when it would have been easier just to say yes, or stepping back when I need to figure things out by myself. There are a million little things that didn't seem like a big deal at the time, but now I realize that was the big stuff. And I've never been the greatest at showing affection, and I probably never will be. I don't always say thank you, and I don't always smile all the time, and there are many things I can do better with, and I hope both of you guys know that none of your efforts go unnoticed, even if I don't say it. I carry the lessons with me, and this definitely isn't a perfect thank you, and I don't think it's full of smiles and hugs and affection, but I think it's real, and as I keep figuring things out, I want you to know I'm grateful, and thank you for shaping me, and thank you for being the kind of parents who didn't try to make me into somebody else, but just help me be more of myself.
Thank you, Kiki. Next we have Romer Ueda Hale. One of Romer's favorite songs is "Adore" by Prince. I love Prince. His favorite food is cheese pizza. We have a competition in our family, which is the best cheese pizza, so we'll have to compare notes. A favorite Dharma school memory or BBT memory is the Japan trip. Pretty spectacular. That's a great one. Romer's favorite things to do is watching movies. And my observations of Romer in the classroom is that Romer is really a passionate person. He cares deeply about music and film. And if you ever have a chance, ask him about one of his favorite artists or movies. And it's so fun to see his eyes light up and hear all his insights. It's really fun. As the son of the Dharma School superintendent and a lead Sangha singer, Romer has been asked to assist with many videos and performances over the years. And in addition, Romer is always in the tech room pretty much almost every week for the last several years. So we are super grateful and appreciate all of Romer's talents, and we're all benefiting from them. And then also I wanted to say Romer and his friends are also playing at the Bazaar this year, so please come and support them. And this will be Romer's third year performing with his friends. And so with that, I will turn it over to Romer.
Hi, I'm Romer Ueda Hale, and I go to Albany High School. My parents are Stacy Ueda and Tony Hale. I've heard these speeches for many years, and my sister had to do one before, so I don't know if I can live up to that. But I just wanted to try to at least be as original as possible to try to write something, and I didn't want to be derivative or anything. I just wanted to be original. So anyways, but the speech is called "I Have a Dream." And so, but when I was really little, I had a dream to be Spider-Man, and some of you might have known that. I loved everything about him, his strengths, his shortcomings, and he was everything to me when I was younger. And then later in elementary school, I had a dream to be Troy Bolton from High School Musical 2. I didn't really care about him in High School Musical 1 and High School Musical 3. He was kind of like sweaty all the time, and I don't think I really wanted that. But yeah, I learned everything about him. I learned the entire Bet on It dance, like one for one. So if you guys know that, that's a scene in the movie that I learned. And then later in elementary school, I had a dream to be an actor. And I came up with all these movies in my head where I was a star and I could be the superheroes and Troy Bolton's I wanted to be. And then by middle school, I started dreaming of being a writer and director. And I could create stories for people to love. And then in high school, I started dreaming of more personally about my relationships with other people. So I dreamt of being important and needed to my friends and impressing other students and teachers and having someone who could love me the way I wanted to. And I see my friends and parents and my sister getting to great colleges like now and back then. And then I see like relationships while still in high school, and it just makes me think, like, am I falling behind? Have I failed? Or do these dreams start and end in my mind? But I think these are not dreams, that they are the realities of others that I expect myself to create. And so now I only have one dream, which is to be comfortable with myself. And yes, I've fallen behind and I've failed. But when I succeed, it will start and end in my mind. So thank you to my parents for always supporting me in my successes and failures and my journey to achieving my dream. I also want to play like a song maybe. Yeah. Is there a mic over there? Is there a mic over there?
I think, is there a mic over there, Emiko, or not? No. I don't think so. I don't think of that row there. Okay, thank you, Di.
Yeah, this song is I've just been thinking about the song a lot, and so it's a song by one of my favorite artists, D'Angelo, and he wrote it and dedicated it to his son.
Just while we're waiting for the mic to come over, I just want to say thank you to all the students, and I also want to acknowledge that all of you. A common theme in the talks today is being true to yourself, and there's nothing that's more Buddhist than that.
Check 1 2, check 1 2.
Is that loud enough?
Africa is my destination. Yeah, I'm falling. Not my tone. Oh, oh, oh. Blood of love is my defense. Down to my seat. To protect you through all eternity. And with this would I be destroyed, we won't see defeat. Yeah. Shower to your innocence, knowledge and wisdom, so stand in what you need. And this day will come, ever since the day you came. My whole world began to change. I knew then you changed the day my life as your own. And this day will come, every day I see you grow. Oh, and remember what you already know. I will see love and hate from you. From where you came was love, and that's how it all should be. You and I becomes a dove, yeah. Through all the time in history, yeah.
Thank you.
What a nice way to end our speeches. Thank you so much, Romer. And thank you to all the parents. Amazing job. So now I'd like to introduce Stacy Ueda, who has put together an amazing video for us.
Good morning, everyone.
I'm not sure how I'm going to follow my son singing like that. Okay. What I've created, though, I hope you all enjoy. This is a short little video. I hope everybody tries to spot all the graduates in it. There are some pictures when they are really young, and you might go, oh my gosh, who is that little cute baby? And you're going to realize it's one of the graduates sitting up here at the front. There's a couple of things that, just so that you don't have to focus too much on it, the golden chain is written throughout this short little video. So you don't have to worry, like, oh, what is all that writing? It's the golden chain. And then the music is actually a song that our own BBT, Mr. Di, Miss Lauren, and Romere's dad sang. And I don't know if everyone's heard it, but I think you'll recognize the song. Okay, and then there's a little important surprise at the end, so everyone tune in. I don't know how to start playing it on this computer. There we go. Oh, the sound is,
How did we get the sound the last time?
okay. I don't know, that's okay, maybe it's too, that's all right, we've had all the sound
Yeah,
anyway,
okay,
so I'm
okay,
just gonna go
okay.
through. So here are our 5 graduates, right? Okay, so it's a little bit like Where's Waldo, you have to try to find all of them. Here they are.
Today is today, yesterday is gone. Today is today, what day are you looking for? Today is today, from the start to the end. Today is today, don't wait, just live, my friend. The sun in the sky knows no other way. The gleam in your eyes says all there is to say. So wake up and stretch your heart, we'll take you there. Today is yours, point to the way. Today is today, tomorrow is now. Today is today, depend on the primal vow. Today is today, not a promise to be made. Today is today, right view is the perfect grade. The sun in the sky knows no other way. The gleam in your eye says all there is to say. So wake up and stretch your heart, we'll take you there. Today is yours, point to the way. Today is yours, point to the way. Today is yours, point to the way.
Right, and so here are some more, this was timed before, but here are some more candidates of all of the, here are more candidates of all the students at Dharma School doing Dharma School things, some of the things that were mentioned even.
Today is today, yesterday is gone. Today is today, what day are you looking for?
There we go, okay. Oh my gosh, everything's happening here. This is not what I thought. Okay, here we go. Okay, so here are some more pictures. Okay, and Halloween parties, camping trip. Oh no. And Wow. Why is this so hard? Okay, here we go. So, we'd like to thank all of our Dharma school teachers, particularly Reverend Kuahara, Reverend CJ, of course, Joyce Sensei, Karen Sensei, Akemi Sensei, Serena Sensei, but we would like to give a very special thank you to Irene Sensei, who is retiring this year. And we are going to miss her so much, and we have learned so much from her. So, Irene Sensei, if you could come forward for just a moment. Okay. Hiroto. Thank you very much. Okay, the last thing on the Dharma School program is Takashi Nikaido is going to present scholarship awards.
Thank you very much, Karen. Each year, the Berkeley Buddhist Temple allots money to recognize the younger members and younger members of our Sangha, and to assist in their advancement, their educational advancement. This year, we were fortunate enough to have 4 candidates come forth to apply for the scholarship that we have. And, after exhaustive review, and, we noted amongst the applications how diverse and dynamic all of these kids really are. We came up with a decision as to whom we would be awarding these scholarships. And I want to give some thanks to the members of the scholarship committee, Wayne Sugihara and Ron Hiraga, as well as to the Dharma School, to Karen and to Stacy, with their assistance on this, as well as to Rumi-san for helping as well in this whole process. I think those are the people. Oh, and to the board, thank you as well for granting this money. I will now call forth the candidates, and I hope that the application process wasn't as difficult as some of the other applications I'm sure you were dealing with. So I'd like to call forth the candidates and those who have won the award. So there's Francisco, and if you'd like to. I'm sorry, yeah. Cypher. Kieran. And Romero. So this is for you, Francisco. Thank you. And yes, madam. Thank you.
Is it okay if you all just stay there for 1 minute?
Hold on, don't go anywhere. And we'd also like to say that, the temple wishes you the best in the next steps in your educational future, and we hope the best for you all. Thank you.
We just have a small gift from the Dharma School as well. Hey, Jackson, you guys come forward as well. Sensei? Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, everyone, for making it a very meaningful service. We really appreciate it, and congratulations to all our graduates. We would like to welcome new guests. We have Craig Griffith. Excellent. Welcome. Let's see. Okay, and so now I'm going to read the announcements that have been submitted. There's BBT's Spring Workshop Series, Building the Pure Land, Session 3, presented by Reverend Dr. C.J. Dunford. It's today at 1 p.m. at the Jodo Shinshu Center. The theme for Lesson 3 will be Reverend Shinran's Class Consciousness and Interpreting Bodhisattva, Dhammakara, and Abolitionist. If you are interested in attending, please see Reverend CJ after the service. Online meditation and discussion is Wednesday, May 21st at 7 p.m. Sign up is on the website. BBT Dharminar monthly online study session is Thursday, May 29th at 6:30. The topic is Shinran Shonin's Life and Teaching, Part 3. Sign up link is on the website. And the 2025 Satsuki Bazaar is next Sunday. And so we're very excited and working hard to prepare for that. So next Sunday is May 18th. It starts at 11:30 and it runs until 5:30. We have tons of delicious food, great entertainment. Two of our bands are here today. We also will have two Nikkei chorals and taiko. It's very exciting. Also, silent auction is up and available and accepting bids, so check it out. There's many wonderful things. Steak barbecue dinners, the last day to pre-order is Wednesday. Let's see. I think that was everything about the bazaar. There's about, the work schedule is near and dear to my heart. There's, I think we have about 3 critical openings, and then some that would be really nice to fill if anybody can take an extra shift. Do the acknowledgements, or is that Reverend? Okay, excellent. I will leave that here. Thank you.
Hi everyone, sorry, one more announcement related to Bazaar. Congratulations again to all our graduates. In 2001, Bob Matsueda suggested that the Berkeley Buddhist Temple donate a portion of the proceeds from the Temple Bazaar to a nonprofit organization. Thank you to Yuki and the BAG committee who had been doing this for many years. So this year, if you'd like to vote, we have 3 different organizations. If you're here in person, I have the voting form here. And if you're online, we'll drop that in the chat, a link in the chat. So yeah, thank you everyone.
Okay, I will conclude with our acknowledgements and thank yous. Thank you again to our Dharma School for all of your hard work, and congratulations to the graduates. Thank you, Karen, for being our chairperson for today's service. Thank you to our wonderful live streaming team for helping to live stream our service. Thank you to Emiko for playing the piano for the gatha so beautifully. And thank you to the May Toban in preparing refreshments in the social hall. This concludes our service. Thank you for everyone who attended today, both in person and online.